Oh, what? Tuesday. What the heck? What day is it? You ever lived before? You ever seen the back? It's this day. Oh, what the? Oh, again, Tuesday. You living in a double time? Double intro Tuesday on this one. Is it Tuesday? Is it Monday? What day is it? Tuesday? I'm lost in time a little bit. Back and forth, up and down, lost in time. What even is real? What even is real? I got some food. Give me a big flat. Why'd they give me so many platters? What's in here? I got some tacos. I got a molita. They just gave me a big plate. Lots of veggies. Wow. Maybe because I braved the rain. They give me the platter size plate. It's Tuesday, and I'm alive. It's raining a lot outside. What kind of a metaphor? Oh, hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. We're on TV. Once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and live. Forever. Here we go, I'm alive. I made it all the way back around here to Tuesday. Who would have thought? Oh, this is a big one. A big one. I got this molita. When you get tacos, get molitas. A molita. Oh my god. It's so big today that I can't even really eat it. Oh, this guy's giving me entire avocados. Are you hooking it up, buddy? Or what? I feel hooked up. There's so many avocados in here. I like an avocado. I gotta slice it or something to give me a fork. Oh, you did. This molita is so stacked, I'm gonna have to eat it with a fork and knife, which is difficult to do here on the program. And I should have told him, take it easy. I gotta eat on the program. And what program are you talking about? What are you even saying? Oh, you know, you don't have white mice. You know the TV show? You don't have white mice? That's what the show is called. We did our little roll-in with a neighbor from the Wire Zoo, best zoo in Thurston County. And you made a little quip, if you will, about the acronym of the program. Some people don't know what it is, and really means nothing. Because I took a cue from the KFC playbook to have a acronym. Oh man, that must have been avocados are going bad or something. He gave me a lot of them. I'm avocado up today. I'm up to my ass in avocados. Wow. I do like avocados. I put them on my tacos. Let's see, where was I? Where am I? Was I anywhere? Where was I, if anywhere? I think nowhere. Did I lose my train of thought, or did I just never get on the train in the first place? I missed my train. This is a Wendy's. I'm here on Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday. I was here, I was eating pizza. We were I don't remember it all. Talking to, was it Yellow Fella? Was that yesterday? No, that was 2 days ago, I believe. The Yellow Fella was on Sunday. Yesterday was Monday, and I was eating pizza and listening to Mr. Ginsu messages. I don't think anybody left any messages yesterday, but I've been trying to call Yellow Fella. I think yesterday was the day one of, I don't know, call it like it's cold calling or whatever it is, Yellow Fella, because Yellow Fella was here, or was on the phone, not in a ditch. I don't know how he's doing. Like, he didn't want to tell me about his whole living situation, so maybe he's in a institution, or I don't know. He didn't want to talk about it. And our institution is, I don't want to talk about my housing situation, and I respected it. But now I'm curious a little bit about why he didn't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. You don't? Why? Why don't you want to talk about it? Well, in not talking about it, you're kind of talking about it. Yeah. Why don't you want to talk about it? That was mostly Sunday though. Yesterday eating the pizza, I don't remember it all. But I did make it. And today was Tuesday. I went back to work. But last night I went over to trivia. It was movie trivia instead of music trivia. And we did that. Didn't win. But, you know, it's not about winning. It's just a good time. It's a good time over there. Melita's thick. So, did trivia, didn't win, movies instead of music, and we went to do some recordings. There's a new music project I'm doing, and maybe we'll advertise it here on the show. You can listen to it. But we recorded it, set up a bunch of mics in the room, and recorded this new band. And yeah, it's a good time. But the space where we go to is down the street a little bit, and it already feels like this here, but it's like right across the street. It's like where it really starts happening, and it kind of, you know, oozes over here. This whole the homeless camps. I'll be blunt. The homeless camps, they ooze over here a little bit, which is okay. And ooze is a negative word. But it makes its way over here from the other place I go to is like more right in the middle of it, like that one. Like right outside the room, like where we're doing the stuff, there's a bunch of tents. And right now it's cold and wet. There's still a lot of people there. I mean, where do they go? Where else are they gonna go? But it's like if you don't have a home, and then where you're choosing to sleep, you know. Ooh. Wow. I just ate just a jalapeno straight up. So I'm like out there dodging puddles. Other people are like living right in it. I don't know if you got like, they called it trench foot in the war, in the Great War. You know how great that war was? About 100 years ago. It was great. But they were out there, I don't know, like Forrest Gump, you know? Like Forrest Gump and Apocalypse Now and Saving Private Ryan, you know, historical war fiction. There was it's called Dunkirk. I lost the batteries. Where could they have gone to? I have a feeling that they're nabbed. Could they be nabbed for this? Oh, those are triples. Uh-oh. I'm gonna run out of batteries because I don't know if about where my backup batteries should be in that cup. I don't know, how did Freddy even find them in there? And where else could they be plugged into? What other devices are we using? I don't know, but the system's failing. Are these batteries gonna fail too? I kind of feel like they are. Dunkirk, you get trench foot though, and you're out there in the wet. You know, a soldier needs some socks. That's what Lieutenant Dan told Forrest and Bubba when they showed up in Vietnam. And you gotta look out for that stuff. But these people are living in it, and right outside. And I don't know how you end up there a little bit. Made it home kind of late. Got some sleep. I wasn't too tired today. I feel like I got a good amount of sleep, even though maybe like I think it's a crapshoot. Like, how do you know when you wake up feeling like awake, tired? I don't know what I did differently, energy-wise. Some days, just like I'm barely functioning. Other days, fully functional. You know, on the days where I'm barely functioning, though, I don't think anybody else could even really notice that much. Hopefully, unless nobody's saying anything. So I just kind of push through it, you know, whatever's going on. Like, if I'm feeling extremely tired, you might probably never know. And I guess that's kind of a goal. That I can just push through anything I got stuff to do. Until you don't. But it was Sunday. I was just like, couldn't barely function. And then Monday, I was okay. And then Tuesday, today I feel fine. What am I even gonna do? So, I don't know. I don't know what's good and bad anymore. What's right and wrong. I thought I used to know. I used to know, but it's not, I don't know, it's not the same anymore. Yeah. I went to the taco truck today. I'm on my way down here, and it's pouring rain, like all the way. Crazy rain, just like so much rain I can't even deal. I don't think I could quite deal with the amount of rain. But I was having to dodge puddles because the whole like taco truck parking lot is a giant little, I guess it's not giant and little, but it's a little lake, and you gotta dodge the lake to stay dry. My feet are pretty dry. My shoes are not good shoes. They are just like sneakers. There might be a little bit of holes in them. The bottom is nothing. Makes walking around dangerous. Gotta look out for, well, walking around. Yeah, could be danger. And, yeah. Look out for danger. Okay. Where's talk time? We got a few messages here. Mr. Ginty left a lot of messages. We got a couple of other ones as well. Kind of raining and pouring situation here. Like sometimes there's lots of them, and other times less. This is one of these like lots of times kind of things. And they left a lot of messages, but you can leave a message up there as well, but maybe you want to communicate with each other. Make sure you're leaving messages on different days, because today we're probably going to listen to quite a few of these messages, and then on other days, other things, you know. Yeah. Where's the timer? Is it going to go? Oh, it's not even moving. Alright, well, we made it to couch time. Let's call my brother. Here goes. Let's see how he's doing. Tell him to look out for puddles. The house is sealed pretty well. Lots of buildings, you know, keep you dry. That's a big luxury. Being dry. Hello. Hello, Andrew. Can you hear me?
What?
Can you hear me?
What do you want?
What are you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
I'm sitting here. I'm eating tacos. There was a crazy storm. It's raining. I don't know if it's a storm. This is very rainy.
Yeah.
The taco truck, there was a big puddle everywhere.
Yeah.
You seen anything on the streets?
No.
Yeah, how waterproof are your shoes? How are your shoes? Are they wet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, where's my galoshes?
No.
Have you seen my galoshes?
No.
They're somewhere. They're in the closet?
Yeah.
They're galoshes, they're rubber boots. But instead I just have wet socks. You got wet socks?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you do when that happens?
Leave them on. You got what socks?
My socks are dry right now because I avoided the puddles and I drive everywhere.
Wow.
But you gotta look out for you get trench foot. You know trench foot?
Mm-hmm.
Trench foot's like from World War II. They're in the trenches, you know. And then they ended up getting trench foot.
You hurt? No, it's okay. Don't get trench foot.
It happened at on Forrest Gump when Lieutenant Dan, the first time he sees them, he says, what does he say? Socks. He says socks. See these boys, socks. This is the most important part of a war. Remember?
Who said that?
Lieutenant Dan.
Oh, yeah?
Lieutenant Dan.
I think I heard that.
When he first meets them, he says, socks, they're very important, socks. Gotta change your socks. Nothing more important to a soldier than, maybe it was, you think that was because then later on when he has no feet?
Yeah.
That's a reference to that, about later on in the movie he has no feet? And you think that's why he's talking about socks?
They gotta change your socks.
You can't wear no socks, then you don't got no feet.
Yep.
Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no feet.
Socks.
You can't wear socks. When are they gonna make Forrest Gump Part 2?
Yeah.
Forrest Gump Part 2, the socks, sockening. You read the book?
No.
He goes to space and then he has a monkey. He finds a monkey in space. The monkey follows him around after that he gets the monkey and it follows him around.
He goes to space, huh?
For the rest of the movie. I don't think there's Jenny.
What?
There's no Jenny and he goes to space with a monkey. If there is a Jenny, it's way smaller.
Do you have kids?
I don't know, but he's exclusive. He's a savant. He's like an actual savant. He says they call him a savant. He's not he's not like they call it out that he's a savant. That's why he goes to space.
Yeah.
He's able to do math. He doesn't understand the things, but he does the math because he's a savant. But they cut that out of the movie.
I have to try that again.
He could be a savant. That'd be something. Why did they not do that?
Is he smart?
He's smart.
Because he's smart in other ways.
He's dumb. Well, he's dumb though. He acts dumb and he can't talk right, but he's smart. But he's also a more classic Southern guy instead of kind of a nice guy. He's kind of a jerk-at.
Did that movie get canceled? Yeah, I feel like it's not going to hold up.
Or it's
like
up
it's holding
now?
up now.
Why?
I feel like it's pretty soon it's going to get canceled for some reason. I don't know. Doesn't seem like it wasn't holding up last time I watched it.
What?
With you.
What was cancelable?
The whole vibe of the movie seemed outdated. All of a sudden, even though it wasn't the first time I watched it. It never has been, but now it is.
Is it because he's differently abled?
Wow,
Is it because he's differently abled?
He's retarded, and their attitudes are all outdated.
He's differently abled, and they should be treating him better.
Yeah. What happened to him were politically incorrect.
Oh yeah, why?
I don't know. I got vibes.
It takes place in the past, though.
Yeah.
But it shows the triumph. He triumphs over diversity, or adversity.
Diversity.
He triumphs over diversity. You don't think triumphing over adversity is abnormal? Abnormal? Not admirable.
Not admirable.
Okay.
Should be more abnorable.
He's the son of for some reason.
Yeah,
he's named after him.
His father was in the Klan.
That's crazy.
His name was Forrest Gump too. They like to dress up like spooks or something. Even the horses were dressed like spooks.
That's crazy.
That's like the very.
I still like it. I like that movie.
Yeah, that's like the very first beginning.
Yeah.
You like it, even though you think it's culturally inappropriate now.
I think it's going that direction, and it more and more every year for some reason. I don't know why.
It's less culturally relevant as time goes on.
Yeah. It's going away from being funny to now when people watch it, they're just going to be like, that's a weird take and maybe racist.
What's racist? Because Bubba?
I don't know. I guess so. I don't think it is, but I don't think it's racist, but I feel like people But now Trump's president, so now it's not racist anymore again.
Yeah, what could be racist about it?
Destroy history. I don't know. I don't know why.
Just racist vibes.
Yeah.
Oh,
racist vibes.
I'm not, nothing specific. I'm just getting some kind of racist vibes from this.
Yes, that's right. There we go.
But you don't know why.
I don't know why, but I think I should cancel this movie now. Forrest Gump is canceled.
It's just got vibes. It's just got bad vibes. Like, can we cancel this movie? Why? You know, vibes. There's bad vibes in here.
That's how I feel about it right now. Bad vibes. Funny vibes. I thought, it seems, yeah, funny. I think it's funny. I feel like maybe if you showed someone else that movie in the future, they'd be like, "Why are you showing me this racist movie about a retarded guy?"
Yeah. I don't know what's racist about it though.
Yeah, that was good.
You think so?
I don't know. I can't put my finger on it right now, but it's there somewhere. All right, bye.
Bye. All right. Undefinably racist. I'm trying to play this message. It's struggling.
Hello. Hello, this is Christiane, Loster KMVP calling. I am just stopping in Olympia on my way back to Canada, and I brought you a jar of water from the headwaters of the Sacramento River at Mount Shasta.
What?
That I wanted to drop off. I don't know if you're in there, though, but if you are in there, I'm just out here with this jar of water. I was wondering if I could drop it off, because I know you like water.
I do like water. I saw that jar.
You.
I saw that jar.
I could just leave it here. This jar of water. Hopefully no one takes it. It's a nice jar. Yeah, if you come out here and there's a jar of water, maybe I'll leave a note that says it's for you.
I got it.
Anyway, hope you're well.
Thank
Bye.
you. All right. Well, Christiane, we're going to call you. Where'd you go? I saw it. I was like, what the heck is this jar of liquid doing here? But it says YDHWM and my name on it, actually. Wide mouth jar. Water. You like water. What's going on with this?
Hi, this is Christiane's phone. Please leave a message. After leaving a message, you can hang up or press pound for more options.
Hello, Christiane. It's the program. I got the water, and I thought I would call you if you could watch the episode. But I'm trying it out now. Here it goes. Mmm. Good water. Tastes like I guess nothing. That's the point of it, right? It's not supposed to have a taste. Now, what? Compare that to Olympia well water. All right, here's the Olympia well water. They're both clean. Thank you. All right, you can call us back. You got about about 40 or 25 minutes. 25 minutes. I've been watching. I was talking about Forrest Gump with my brother, and now I'm in it. Okay, bye.
Yeah, I just found out about your program last night. There's a truck from Longview. It's Atlanta. It's raining. And that's my report.
You have to report? Okay. Alright, let's call this guy. Hello, this is a program.
Yeah.
We're on TV, how are you?
Am I in the courtroom?
In the courtroom, we're in the courtroom, under oath.
Are you in Olympia?
Yes.
That's a great city.
Yeah, you were here?
I love Olympia. Are you on live right now?
We're on live, yeah.
Oh, that's great. I was looking for your channel. I couldn't find it right away, but I saw it last night, and it's just odd enough to make me interested, let me tell you.
You watch it on TV?
No, I watch it on YouTube.
Oh. Not TCTV while you're in town?
No, I'm not in Olympia right now. I'm down in Longview.
Longview, Washington?
Yes, sir.
Is that where you live?
I don't know. I'm kind of homeless.
Oh
That's
no!
all right.
How are your feet dry?
Right now they are.
Are you like homeless because you're struggling, or are you just kind of bouncing around?
It's a self-inflicted choice that I made for myself. I can't afford house prices right now.
You just bouncing around? I was talking about there's a lot of homeless people outside of the studio here, and I'm concerned about they're going to get trench foot.
That's very possible. But, that's something that I have thought about considerably about homeless people and their ability to care for themselves and their ability to pretty much like function in the field. I'm a former Army guy, so I got trained on all this kind of stuff as far as how to be a soldier pretty much. And it does take a little bit of discipline to take care of yourself, take care of your body, especially if you're being exposed to all the the kind of elements we have here in the Pacific Northwest, you know?
Yeah. Did they?
Let's get honest here. You know, the litter and shit like that has to do with that's related to homelessness. Nobody likes that, you know?
Yeah. Did they have you go on like expeditions in Washington, like you were in a war?
In a war?
Like, I was thinking about the movie Forrest Gump, you know, and then they're out there and it's raining all the time.
Yeah, it's like Vietnam here.
Did you, in the Army, did they have you go, like, live
Yeah.
outside for a while?
Yeah, that was like part of the deal. Like 2 weeks out of time, we'd go out there.
Seemed like it'd be good training.
Yeah.
You gotta live in, like, the camps or something.
Yeah, but I really enjoyed the MREs, meal ready to eat. That was always a nice time.
Yeah, what's in there?
Another thing, smoking cigarettes was fun too, but I don't do that anymore.
Everybody in the Army smoking? Did they have them in the MREs?
They used to, not anymore though.
They used to in like the 50s.
Yeah, 50. I think in the 60s too. They used to, you know what? They used to bring beer to those guys over in Vietnam, like cases of Budweiser.
Yeah.
Keep the morale up. You know?
They were. Rumor is they were doing more than beer. A lot of them, you know.
I don't doubt it. That's
Yeah.
where a lot of guys get hooked up on heroin.
It was the heroin, yeah. That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a. Have you ever seen the movie American Gangster?
Who's in that?
Denzel Washington.
I think I saw it. Is that? Maybe. Not sure.
Denzel Washington plays a organized criminal named Frank Lucas, and what he managed to do is go to some of his friends that were over in Vietnam, Cambodia, and those Southeast Asia during the Vietnam War, and he networked his way over there and was able to find one of the purest heroin dealers in Southeast Asia. And so he was working with the military to hide the heroin inside the coffins of U.S. troops that were coming back from Vietnam. They also hid drugs inside the bodies sometimes. So
Wow.
that was, that really happened, bro.
I believe it. Drug mule. And then they were in on it. The government was in on it?
I guess parts of the government were, but it was like the law enforcement found out about it, and then they put a stop to it. I mean, if you count the guys that were in charge of the helicopters and all the aircraft and all the resources that were going from the place to collect the heroin to the final destination point here in the United States, yeah, the government was in. But when the government found out about it, they weren't very happy about it.
When one part of the government found out about another part of the government.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not getting along.
Now, I got a question about your broadcast.
Yep.
Do you have to follow any kind of FCC rules?
No. They say that it can't be obscene, but you can, curse, and I don't know what obscenity is. They don't really have it defined. I think it's more for liability.
I wasn't sure if your broadcast is on local cable access or just the internet, or
It's
what exactly you were.
it's on local public access as well, but they have some rules, but nobody watches anything before they air it. So I could show the worst things ever. It would get on TV. I might get in trouble, and somebody would have to complain about it. But nobody's really watching anyway.
Not yet. Keep going. I have a feeling you're going to do well.
Yeah, I'm doing well enough. But yeah, I could get all wild, but then what? What's so bad about it? I don't have anything obscene to say, I guess.
Oh, okay. I was just sitting here thinking about it. What are the most corrupt counties in the state of Washington? Can you name a few?
Rough counties?
Corrupted.
What are the corrupted counties?
Yeah.
Like government-wise?
Well, they're always getting into trouble for different stuff. Like, I just heard on one of the radio stations in Lewis County this morning that the Department of Treasury gave a tax bill to Thurston County because they were inappropriately paying people for COVID relief. Like,
Yeah.
600,000 or something like that. And then I'm thinking, there's also other shit going on in Thurston County. You've got a county commissioner issues there. I don't know. Law enforcement that you can't really depend on them. On and on and on. And then I started thinking about Yakima County. They're pretty goddamn corrupt too.
Yeah, I didn't even know that Yakima's his own county, but I think it's all corrupt. If you're gonna try to do that stuff, you're trying to get in there. Who's trying to be either like a politician or a cop? I think you have ulterior motives.
Yeah, no doubt. I think that they try. I think that most people that get into those kind of professions, either law enforcement or whatever, the government work, they get in there with good intentions, and then somewhere along the lines they figure out that it just doesn't work that way. It's disillusionment. Thank you, India. Thank you, disillusionment. Thank you, consequence. Thank you, frailty. Alanis Morissette
Well,
shit.
Is that ironic? Isn't it ironic?
Yeah, don't you think?
Isn't it ironic? No. Alanis really knew what she was talking about.
Yeah? She's still alive.
Yeah, what happened to her?
I think she went full-blown, like Canadian. No, she was already full-blown Canadian. I don't know. How many Canadian quarters have you found up there in Olympia?
One more time? What'd you say?
I was wondering how many Canadian quarters have you found in your life up there in Olympia?
Quarters? Not a lot of quarters. A few pennies. But no, not that many. We gotta call Mr. Ginsu as well. Do you want to stay on the line? I'm gonna call him because we're getting down to it. We got about 10 minutes.
Go for it, man.
All right, I'm gonna add Mr.
Sounds
Ginsu.
good.
I'm adding Mr. Ginsu. Maybe a CP answers. Hello? Mr. Ginso.
Okay.
Hi, how are ya?
What the fuck are you doing?
There's a guy out from Longview on here as well.
Longview, you say?
Yeah. You ever been there?
How's the old Columbia River treating you?
That's right.
You ever been to Longview?
You go fishing? I have.
Yeah,
Been
I
there.
haven't bought a fishing license this year, but for 2025 I'm gonna get a license. 2023 I hit the water pretty hard out here, but this year I took a break, and then 2025 I'm gonna do it all, man.
You gonna
Let's
fish?
see. You gonna go after them bounty fish?
Oh yeah, the pike minnow, squawk fish.
Yeah. You're down
Yeah, I
in
did
that
that in
area.
2023. Yeah,
Making money?
that's one of the only species you can fish for at night. I didn't know that until halfway through the season. Like, what the fuck? Why didn't I do more research earlier?
You can fish at night?
Right.
You say you're gonna go night fishing?
Fish, so they stink.
Yeah, you gotta go sign up at the sign-up station, and then you can go fish for them, make some money.
Yeah.
And if you catch a tag one, it's $500 for a tag one.
Yeah, I think they have $300, $500. I don't know. I think I'm not sure what the scheme is, but yeah. I think they're paying like $10 a fish too.
Who gives you the money?
$5 a fish until you hit like 20 fish, and then it goes up to $6 a fish, and then you got to get to 200 fish, and then it's $8 a fish.
To who?
This like some
Where does the money come from?
state of Washington.
BPA, Bonneville Power.
They buy the fish
Bonneville
from you?
Power Administration.
Bonneville Power.
What?
Yeah.
What do they want with the fish?
It's a predator on trout and salmon's fry, and so what they like back in the mid '90s, they figured out, well, if we have a bounty for the pike minnow, maybe we can get our salmon and steelhead numbers up.
Oh
They
yeah.
got to be 9 inches
I don't know
long.
if it's been effective or not.
They used to do that, but then they with like some other animal, but then they started breeding them.
No, they didn't start breeding them.
I don't remember. There was some story about like the government was paying people for some kind of invasive species because they were trying to get rid of them, and then people started breeding them to sell to the government.
Jesus Christ.
You talking about nutria?
Yeah, maybe.
They'd probably get caught because in their stomach would be the wrong kind of water and food and stuff, and then go, where'd this come from? That fish didn't come out of none of these rivers.
Yeah, I don't know if
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't know if they're looking that hard at what they're doing once you get it. You think they're doing like autopsies to them?
Yeah.
I was
They do all sorts of testing.
a couple of years ago, and there was a guy there that he tried to turn in a bunch of pike minnow that were caught on the Willamette River, and the fish was a completely different color because of all the shit inside the Willamette River in comparison to the Columbia system. So that guy at the at the collection point, this was I think in Washougal. He said, yeah, this guy told me the whole story, and he still had the fish there, and there was a considerable color difference between the fish that were caught in the Willamette versus the Columbia.
Oh.
Yeah, I can believe it.
Yeah. And I think it has a lot to do with the food it eats and everything like that. And the gentleman was talking about autopsy. Yeah, that's precisely what they do, though. They cut these fuckers open and see what they've been eating for, the last 3 weeks of their life or whatever. And toward the end of like September, through the end of September, you can catch these fish and they have blackberries. These fish are so desperate to eat, they'll be eating blackberries along the slough.
Yeah, that doesn't sound so bad. That sounds like a good thing to eat.
Yeah, absolutely.
I eat those. I'm not desperate to eat.
Whenever I go fishing, I'm going to go fishing with some blackberries.
Yeah, I eat blackberries on purpose, without desperation.
I catch pike minnow with worm, and I found my most success with using worm. And some of these bastards, they don't really put up a fight at all. That's for sure. They're kind of a weak fish to fight. So if you're looking for a fight when you're trying to fish for these kind of fish, you're going to get disappointed because they just kind of give up.
You got to fight the current.
It's about all you're fighting. That and sticks and shit. If they decide to swim.
The show's almost over. I gotta keep up this message in the future. And then record it. Hold on for a second. It's Monday, halfway through December, back future. Alright, here it goes. Hey! Future, it's just the past. What do you have to say to the future?
I knew Kenny was stuffing his pie hole full of something.
New guy, what do you have to say to the future?
Welcome to the tomorrow.
It's Tuesday. Did you win trivia? Did
Tomorrow.
you eat tacos? Did you kill a fish? Bye, future.
What about the day after that?
Yeah, and for years. Well, the show's about over when we have about a minute left.
A fucking what?
About a minute. We only have about a minute left.
What the fuck, new guy?
Keep watching and calling. You can call all the time. Mr. Ginsu leaves a bunch of messages. Tell your friends I'm here every day.
All right. Well, thank you for calling me back today, and it was a pleasure talking to you, gentlemen.
Call back any time.
Well, no, the pleasure was all ours.
Well, speak for yourself. I mean, it was, but you have anything you want?
Motherfucker, I'll come down there and kick you in your cunt.
You got any final words before the show's over? Anybody?
You fucking what?
No final words before the show's over, because I'm about to run the credits. Here it goes.
I love America.
Son of a bitch.
God bless.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. We appreciate that. I couldn't speak for Kenny because I don't know if he loves America or not.
Tuesday. What? Don't speak for yourself. We're on TCTV channel 22, 11:30, and 2 a.m. Check it out.
That's why I was saying.
YDHWM on YouTube.
We wasn't getting your answer.
369-3634. Call me a message. Get on TV. Yeah. YDHWM.com. Check it out.
Speak for yourself, motherfucker.
Blue Horizons is a good song. Thank you to TCTV, baby. Jordy Fabulous, look at books, 4-star videos, thoughts.com, Rebecca Mountain Board, Northwest, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. Viewers, you're watching. Thank you. Hey, John, where are you? Call me. Oh, yeah, dog. Bye.
Son of a bitch. I think you're